Hello Western Oregon sports fans, and welcome back to this preview edition of Wolves Weekly. Joining me once again this week, we have head soccer coach Steve Ancheta.
Good to be here.
Fantastic. We're going to talk about a couple of those GNAC opponents you have coming up this week. On Thursday, you guys will be at Central Washington, and on Saturday, you guys will be over at Seattle Pacific. But I just want to say it's good to be coming in this season, GNAC, that you don't have any losses on the schedule right now.
Yeah, we're very happy about the first weekend, getting a win and a tie, but can we do some damage on the road? That's the key thing to do now, but we know it's very tough in the GNAC and to get a win on the road, and so we're going to have our hands full.
And you guys will be taking that bus trip to play Central Washington. I'd actually like to cut over to your senior forward, LaChante Horton, and just get a little preview of kind of what to expect from the Wildcats and what will be the keys for the Wolves this weekend.
I think our key is we need to stay focused and be ready to play and battle. Each of these teams are not going to be easy games, and we just need to go out there and play hard.
What will be some of the keys for you guys? What do you guys focus on most importantly in order to try to get these wins when you're up there?
First, we're going to focus on defense mainly, and then our offense will come. We just need to play possession on the ground because we're not more of a direct team. If we play on the ground, we will be able to score.
I know you guys would never look past an opponent. That's never the case. But that matchup on Saturday against Seattle Pacific, that's always a big one there. I'd like to talk to Steve about that one really quick. Cut back over and just, you've mentioned to me that you want the challenge of being able to play those top teams in the conference.
Well, I mean, again, we want to take this program down the road in the future to those levels of being championship contenders. So now you got to find out what they're about. And my first year in the conference, I know they're a very good team and a very good coach up there. And we need to challenge ourselves and go up and attack them and see what it's like to play in a great atmosphere up there. And we look forward to the challenge.
Fantastic. Your defense has really been the key this year, as LaChante mentioned before. You guys were able to put up actually a couple goals against NNU and then got one against Montana State Billings as well. I'd like to talk just a little bit how maybe that offensive core has come together. You guys got some goals now on the season from Monique Tees, which was a good one there, Kim Whitmer, Katrina Kem, and then Marina Austin scored 2 this last weekend. I'd just like to get a little insight from LaChante how that offensive core has come together and how you guys try to plan on attacking the other team.
I think when we attack hard, and we're really good at trying to finish. And so I think that it comes from the defense through the mid and then to the forward. So we're moving very well on the field as a unit.
I want to get just a little bit more insight that maybe you just can't get from looking at the stats. But what should Western Oregon fans expect to see out of Central Washington? Are they a fast team? Are they a physical team, defensive team, or offensive team? How can you kind of define them?
I'd say a physical team. Every team's physical, and so we just need to come out and play hard and play our game.
And it's probably hard to define Seattle Pacific, the defending conference champions, as a one-dimensional type of thing. But are they a fast team? What do you expect to see up there?
We expect to see a fast team from SPU. They even shoot from on the top of the 18. They'll just hit them first time, and so we just need to be prepared and ready to battle and defend and try to get opportunities to score.
How do you neutralize somebody else's speed? Do you guys try to keep more possessions, or how do you guys try to neutralize somebody else's speed? Or
we'll do more possession. We'll slow them down to slow the play down if they're just crushing us hard. But I think it'll be a good battle up there.
Well, thank you very much for joining us. It's always great to hear from the student athletes, especially give us that little extra insight. Thank you very much, LaChante.
Thank you.
So, Steve, your first GNAC road trip of the year. You guys looking forward to this one?
We are. I mean, especially like you said, we're full of confidence right now. We've had a solid preseason down on the California trip, even though with not a lot of wins. We played hard every night. The start of the GNAC, and now we need to see how we're progressing as a team and seeing if we're going to be one of those good teams on the road. So not always feeling good at home. So we look forward to the weekend coming up. We're leaving on Wednesday. So
fantastic. Well, we'll look forward to having you in studio again next week and get the recap on this one and preview the next games as well. So fans, thank you for joining us on this edition of Wolves Weekly.